network to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
I saw a chunk of this interview. It's very long. It's about an hour, maybe an hour and 45 minutes, maybe longer, of Joe Budden and Nicki Minaj. Both of them very calm and honest. It was actually a really good interview.
Well, because they've already spazzed on each other privately. That's why.
So a piece that I saw a lot of people talking about, and honestly, it shocked me when I first heard it, because it off the top, Nicki Minaj opens up about a young Nicki Minaj when she was just coming up, and about her body alterations. Listen to this.
Social media was just beginning when I started. I was a lot of people's guinea pig. I was one of the first people to be on the internet. It wasn't acceptable to have surgery at all or anything, even though, and at that time, I had never had surgery. I had ass shots. It's not that you go to a doctor, a professional person. I kept on being around Wayne and them. You know, Wayne, he always talking about big booties and all. Wayne would have like a new chick in the studio every session. So they were his muses, but I just was around them all the time, and I was like sister. I was like the little sister. This is what you're supposed to look like in the rap culture, and I don't look like that.
But that was you telling yourself that, and not anyone else saying that to you.
No, yeah, they never told me that. Well, no, I'm lying. I think they said stuff sometimes jokingly.
Jokingly. But
to a young girl or up-and-coming rapper or anything like that, when it's from someone like Lil Wayne, it matters, you know, like, so even if they're joking, they don't know that the person that is there in that room with them is not finding it funny.
I was really surprised. It made me like, oh, I don't know. I just felt
Which part surprises you?
Well, because this happens to a lot of women who feel very insecure about their bodies, and I can't even imagine the position that she was in, you know, and going to get a procedure that could potentially kill you. Like she said, she didn't go to a doctor. She probably went to somebody's hotel room or whatever. And there's so many stories that I've read of women getting these very dangerous ass shots that are poisonous. So I was just very surprised that she opened up about that. You know what I mean? But there's another clip too, where she talks about I think it's being how women like her have a lot of influence and should have been on a cover of Vogue, I believe. Check this out.
And by the way, let me make sure I say this, because you know how they like to twist my words. The same way I feel I should have already been on the cover of American Vogue, so should Lil Kim. If we being all the way 1,000. If we being all the way 1,000. If this is what your magazine represents, influence.
Then how do you not? How do you not?
If we being honest. If we being honest, because any female rapper, when myself or Lil Kim goes on the internet, every day we see our influence. We will see our influence. So I'm not gonna say it's about me only, right? And not give that woman her just due about what she did.
Now I'm surprised. You want to get me surprised? Now I'm surprised hearing her give some flowers to Lil Kim.
I love it.
I love it, and I also, you know, on that, while you know we sit around and we talk about these outlets giving credit to black people or black women specifically, they don't want you to get credit for your influence. They don't want that. They want someone else to be the influence. They don't want you to be the face of beauty. They don't want you to be the face of influence. That's been set up in this society. That's what white supremacy is all about. All of it.
No, I mean, these are magazines that have been around since forever. They have their own standards of beauty, and they want to be friends with you, and they want to invite you to the party.
Because of your influence.
Right.
And they also want to steal his styles. All of a sudden, models on the runway with baby hair, and all of a sudden now you see him with long nails. All of these things that are considered, quote, ghetto. You know what I mean? But now if a model does it, what is it, Ebro? It's sticky bangs.
Bruh. You never seen the sticky bangs joint?
It's just insane.
I don't know if that girl was a model, but she's a bozo, that's for sure.
Sticky bangs?
She gelled her baby hairs, and she's like, I've been trying out this new style. She's like, I'll call it sticky bangs. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot.
Yo.
Get out of here.
Anyway, it's a really good interview.